everyone, and welcome to our LakePoint Kids Online Family Experience. I'm Ms. Rachel, and I'm happy you're joining me today. I wish you could smell what I've got baking in here. It smells so incredible. I made a loaf of cinnamon raisin bread, and it's just about done. See, the other day when I was in the office, I went into the kitchen and saw this. Pastor Ethan's attempt at raisin bread. It was just a regular piece of bread with holes poked in it and raisins smushed into them. It was rather sad and gross and messy. So I decided to get out my handy bread maker and make him a loaf today. I think he's pretty excited. He's asked me like 148 times if it's done yet, but I think now it's just about ready. Oh, there. Let's take it out and take a peek.
Is it ready? Is it ready?
Yes, Pastor Ethan, it is. Just 1 minute. I'm gonna get it set for you, okay? Right, better put on my oven mitts because it can be pretty hot. Take it out. All right. Here. Get a plate. Slide it down. Look, friends, here it comes. All right. Pastor Ethan, your loaf of raisin bread is ready. All right, Pastor Ethan, it's ready. Now, I need you to be very careful though, because...
Ah!
Oh, Pastor Ethan, I tried to tell you it was hot.
Water!
Oh, dear. Well, that didn't go so well. What did Pastor Ethan need back there? I mean, before the water. He needed something else, something that starts with the letter P, ends with an E, and has 4 vowels and 4 consonants. Want to take a guess? Patience, that's right. Now, what is patience? Well, we define it as this. Patience is waiting until later for what you want now. I'll count to 3 and then we'll say it together. 1, 2, 3. Patience is waiting until later for what you want now. Now, being patient can involve both our actions and our attitudes. Take the raisin bread. Now, Pastor Ethan's attempt at making his own raisin bread showed a lack of patience. He wanted raisin bread and he wanted it now. So instead of baking some or going to the store for some, he created this pathetic, sad attempt. He wasn't willing to wait. And then, while the bread was baking, he was waiting, but not very nicely. He was constantly asking me if the bread was done. And then he wasn't patient enough to let it cool. I'm pretty sure he burned the roof of his mouth. Ouch. Patience is important in lots of areas of our lives, not just with hot raisin bread. We need patience for things like learning to tie our shoe and counting down the days until Christmas. We need it for crossing the street safely and for waiting for our favorite t-shirt to finish up in the dryer. We need it for when we're listening to others and when we're working in the kitchen. And speaking of the kitchen, sometimes when you're hungry, it can seem like it takes forever for your favorite dessert to be made, baked and cooled. You just want to enjoy it right away. But what about if you're making a really big dessert, like a world record dessert? How much time does it take then, and how much patience do you need? The largest ice cream cake on record was made by a Dairy Queen restaurant in Toronto in 2011. The cake weighed over 22,000 pounds. It took 100 Dairy Queen experts 14 hours to make. The largest wedding cake on record goes back to 2004 when a team of 24 people worked for 32 days to make this beautiful dessert. It weighed over 15,000 pounds, and while it was made just for a wedding show and not an actual wedding, it's believed it could have served around 59,000 people. The largest cupcake tower on record was created in India in 2019. It had nearly 19,000 cupcakes on it, and it took the team of bakers 42 hours to create it. It was put on display at a large mall. Now, speaking of cupcakes, a different kind of record was set that showed a lack of patience and manners. When Pat Bertolotti of Chicago devours 72 cupcakes in less than 6 minutes at a World Cupcake Eating Competition in 2012. Patience. It can help you make some incredible desserts and can also help you avoid stomach aches and indigestion from eating too quickly. Just like recipes give us the instructions for baking, the Bible gives us instructions for living. And this month, we are looking at the book of Psalms, which is located in the Old Testament. Last week, we learned that Psalms has 150 chapters in it, more than any other book in the Bible. But did you know that Psalms also has the shortest and the longest chapters in the Bible? Now, how many verses do you think are in the shortest and the longest chapters here? Press pause and share your guesses with those around you. The shortest chapter in the Bible is Psalms 117, and it has just 2 verses in it. The longest chapter in the Bible is Psalms 119, and get this, it has 176 verses in it. Today we are looking at a medium-sized chapter, chapter 27, and this is what it says. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and don't lose hope. Wait for the Lord. Psalms 27, verse 14, nerve. Be strong and don't lose hope. That's another good way to talk about patience. Be strong enough to wait and have hope that what you're waiting for will come. All right, now let's rehearse the verse. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and don't lose hope. Wait for the Lord. Psalms 27, verse 14, nerve. And for our memory verse challenge today, first off, we are going to pretend to be melting butter. So as we say the verse, slowly melt down to the floor. Are you ready? Go. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and don't lose hope. Wait for the Lord. Psalms 27, verse 14, nerve. Nice. Now let's pretend we are little lumps of dough rising. So get down low and in a ball, and as you say the verse, slowly unfold and rise up. Go. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and don't lose hope. Wait for the Lord. Psalms 27, verse 14, nerve. Excellent. Now let's pretend we're making fudge and we have to boil the sugar and milk. So boiling means there are little bubbles forming on top. Now let's jump up and down like little boiling bubbles. And go. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and don't lose hope. Wait for the Lord. Psalms 27, verse 14, nerve. Great job, everyone. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So patience, what is it again? Well, patience is waiting until later for what you want now. And our bottom line, or focus point of today is, if you don't wait, it could cost you. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. If you don't wait, it could cost you. Well, what could it cost me? Money? Time? Opportunities? This sounds serious. We better learn more now with the So-and-So Show.
Ooh, a marshmallow.
Sure. Eat the mallow, miss out on something better.
What do you mean?
If you wait and don't eat that mallow until I return, then you will receive something even better than a mere measly mallow.
Better than a marshmallow?
Not one bite.
Okay.
Come on. Okay. I don't think he can wait and resist eating that marshmallow, but if he can, I'm going to give him an entire bag of marshmallows. All right, here we go. Count to 10. 1, 2. All right, let's go. Where's the desk? Did you eat the desk? You ate the desk!
I didn't eat the marshmallow! Oh.
All right.
Oh. Hey everybody, I'm John.
And I'm Brandon, and welcome to the So-and-So Show.
You've been waiting a whole week to see this show. Thank you for your patience. I know you won't be disappointed.
Did somebody say manners?
No?
I am Melinda Manners, and I can always tell when my help is needed. I can sense when someone is being mannerly. And when someone is not.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Chair.
Weren't expecting.
So, my dear boys, what seems to be the problem today?
No problem. We're just trying to get the show rolling. so-
Patience, my dear boys, patience. It's one of the most important manners. I wrote an entire symphony on patience once.
Oh, is that right? Let's... Nice.
Yeah, I feel like I'm learning so much from that.
Oh, that's just the tip of the ice cube.
Oh, no, that's not the way that...
If you want to be mannerly, don't speak out, just sit quietly. Don't correct or presume, just sit tight and listen to me. Now, I meant what I said about sitting tight. Shoulders back, boys. It is unmannerly to slouch. Better?
So, Melinda, now that you're here, what do you like to do for fun?
Oh, so many things. There's nothing unmannerly about having fun, after all. I keep my favorite things with me at all times. Let's see. Oh, yes. Hold this, please.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. A ball for baskets. A screen flat for movies. And this electronic sewing box.
Wow, you certainly do know how to have fun.
How did you pull all of this out of that bag?
I may be delicate in my manners, but I am a strong woman. Manners and strength are like peas and carrots. They go together like deserts and ferrets.
How do deserts and ferrets go together?
Now, my most favorite fun to have is the kind that you can really learn from.
Ooh.
Let's play a little game I like to call Bake and Wait. Our preparations are complete. Now we simply need to insert the pan into the oven. And in 27 short minutes, we can enjoy some delicious light bulb heated balls of cookie dough.
27 minutes?
Hey, this may take a while. You may want to speed through. Finally.
Let's eat!
Actually, now the cookies have to sit in the cooling chamber for 5 minutes.
Oh, no, thank you. Oh. Wow!
It would be unmannerly for me to say I told you so. So I'll just sing it. Being patient is always right, but you didn't listen, for you're not so bright.
It's Bible story time and Kellen.
Hey guys!
Hey, Kellen.
What's up today, Kellen?
Well, today we're looking at something that happened in the very first book of the Bible. That's right, Genesis. specifically Genesis chapter 25. This is the story of two twin brothers, Jacob and Esau.
It wasn't my fault. Jacob tricked me.
What's going on?
You can't prove anything, Esau. Yes, I can. Tricky McTrickerface. That's not my name. It should be.
Okay, slow down. I think we might need some kind of judge to handle this.
You have just stepped into the courtroom of Judge Trudy. The cases are biblical. The people are historical. The courtroom is not real at all. This is Judge Trudy.
Just to be clear, this courtroom did not appear in the Bible.
Oh, I'll take it from here, Kellen. So, Esau, says here in your case file that you were born first. So you got your family's rights and inheritance. Is that correct?
That's correct. I was born first. It is my birthright. Mine.
Well, a birthright is a really big deal. It means you'll get more of your father's wealth and property, and that you'll become leader of the family.
Yeah, that's right.
But Jacob, you stole the birthright from your older brother, correct?
No, I did not steal it. He sold it to me, fair and square. The trickster! At it again! You were the one who made the trade.
Order! I need to know the real story. Bailiff, roll the security footage.
Jacob, quick! I'm insanely hungry. Feed me some of that stew.
Sure, but first you have to sell me your birthright.
Look, I'm dying of hunger. What good are those rights to me now?
Promise me. Promise me you'll sell me your rights.
Fine. I can't wait any longer. I promise to give you my birthright.
Wait, Esau! Did you not even value your birthright?
I was hungry.
But you didn't have one bit of patience. You could have waited and eaten something else later. Let me ask you something. Was the stew worth it?
It was okay.
Tasteless, but for a moment. But your birthright would have affected generations. It seems to me, Esau, that your complaint against your brother is your own fault. I cannot rule in your favor. You made your choice. Court is adjourned.
This has been Judge Trudy.
Even though there's no way that was the real Jacob and Esau, Judge Trudy summed it up well. Esau did not value his rights as the firstborn son. Being impatient made him sell something that was worth more than we can imagine for the price of one little bowl of stew.
Bummer.
Seriously, being impatient can actually cost you.
Totally. When we're not patient, we rush in without thinking about the consequences.
Oh, I know. I bent my tongue.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too.
I think we can avoid a lot of problems if we just pause and think before we act. There's a lot we can miss out on when we're not willing to wait.
It's good to hear. Thanks, Kellen.
Yeah, thanks.
You got it. I'll see you guys next time.
I think of the end of that today.
Put that away, please.
Sorry.
Reveal the question. What could you miss out on by not waiting?
Yeah, like when you eat snacks before dinner and then you're not hungry and it turns out to be your favorite meal. That's a bummer.
Yeah, or you can miss out on spending time with your friends who are running late because you didn't want to wait for them.
Or maybe something even more drastic, like in Esau's case. Talk about it together, and we'll see you next time. I'm John.
And I'm Brandon, and this was
the So-and-So Show.
And baby, keep going. Nice. We're really coming into it now. Now it's time for the big finish.
All right.
blowtorch on.
Sometimes we might think that being patient is a time waster and an inconvenience. But usually when we're impatient, we're not thinking things through and we're not making good decisions. When we are impatient, we let our feelings of, I want it now, get in the way of truth and wise thinking. I mean, have you ever heard someone say, oh, I'm so glad I was impatient? No, because impatience usually leads to poor choices and missed opportunities. Have you ever stopped to consider how patient God is with you? I mean, He doesn't say, well, do you want a relationship with me or not? You've got 5 minutes to decide. He doesn't say, oh, you goofed up again. Hurry up and get your act together. He doesn't say, your prayer's getting a little bit long. Could you hurry it up a bit? Or, how long is it going to take for you to learn this thing? No. God is patient with us because He knows being impatient could damage and cost a relationship. Impatience can cost us all a lot of things. Time, opportunities, money, relationships, and good choices. It's worth it to wait. It's time to bring it home now with our small group time. So along with your parent, listen to today's instructions. First off, talk about a time or two where impatience has cost you something. How did you feel afterwards? Talk through some real-life situations where impatience could cost you and how. Example, running a red light or not listening to the full instructions before you start your project at school. Now press pause, complete the activity, and then come back for the second set of instructions. For our second activity, I want you to write out our memory verse in big letters and then cut out each word. Then put them into a big pot. Mix them up with a wooden spoon, and then use any kitchen utensil you'd like to try and pull out the words and put them in order. So try to do this without using your hands, just the kitchen utensils. You may need to try a few different ones, and it may take you a while, but remember, patience. This month, we are giving away a weekly gift card to Timmy's to one lucky family. So to have a chance at winning, parents, please take a picture of your child playing our memory verse game. Please post it on our LakePoint Kids Facebook page or email it to me at rachel@lakepoint.church. Parents, please take a moment right now to grab your phone and fill out the online connection card available on the LakePoint app. It's like your guest book, letting us know who is watching and helping us stay connected to you. It also allows you to sign up for our latest LakePoint initiatives and opportunities. So kids, while your parents do that for the next 60 seconds, why don't you see how many toe touches you can do in that time? Just a reminder that you can go back and watch your favorite LakePoint Kids online filming experiences on our YouTube channel or on our LakePoint app in the Family Resources section. Thanks for tuning in today, friends. I'll see you again next week, same time, same place. Remember, if you don't wait, it could cost you.